What's up, everybody? I'm just talking in concerns of what what happened on First Take and Skip Bayless and what he said about what Floyd Mayweather had to say about the racism. Now, I completely agree. And Floyd talked about the racism a whole another time with Fight Hype. And, he was saying how he would have made more money, and it's true because there was another issue where the Layla Ali being, she fine, plus, she got the charisma, everything to go with the package, but yet Ronda Rousey beats, 11 people and then is automatically what's up. And then gets knocked out to the point to where she hit so hard to the point to where she can't even chew an apple. So, how I see it is, it's true. It is definitely true. And the same thing with Manny Pacquiao. There was talk of Manny Pacquiao, had he beat Floyd Mayweather, they would put him in the next Expendables 3 movie, So I'm like, yeah, it's jacked up. It is. It really is jacked up because Floyd Mayweather won that fight. What movie he been in? Yeah, he been. You know what? He was in the movie Ride Along when that came out, but he not getting all these crazy movies. No, it wasn't Ride Along. Was it Ride Along? Or 35 and Ticking or something like that. But I'm just like, it's crazy. He didn't get the movie endorsement. He didn't get it. And I know, for right now, he is the pound for pound best. Who hasn't he fought? I mean, so you got these people going around, well, he didn't have to say that. And especially Stephen A. Smith, that was jacked up. But you know what? It goes back to like the protection kind of mindset. And I live in the South. I was born in South Carolina. I know how racism goes, and I know that the older people always tell you, to watch how you all around, white people, because you black or whatever. And even a woman, I was on I think Northwest Boxing, NW Boxing. And he was telling me that, there was a lady who said she knew Muhammad Ali and hated him because he never stayed in his place with white folks. Now, come on. And I'm glad that, Stephen A. Smith, he just being protective, again, about what he said, He wants to see, I understand that he wants to see Floyd Mayweather prosper. I understand it because I've seen it myself. The way they think isn't trying to keep you back. It's just from what and it's probably part of the reason why he was fired from ESPN the first time. That's probably part of the reason, something to do with race. But, their mindset is different. The older generation, the black people mindset is different. They kind of want to, make sure you protect it. And that's a way of protection, by making sure you don't interact with these people a certain way, because of what they used to do, or what they'll still do. So what he was saying, you could tell later in the video on First Take about the Floyd Mayweather racism stuff. You could tell that he later on started to agree when he noticed that Skip Bayless agreed, which is cool, I know how it is. But Floyd was completely right. Ain't no way around that. You can't say he was wrong. Triple G is a prime example. People blowing him up, and he ain't even fought that good of people yet. They blowing him up. Well, he's good. He's better than Floyd Mayweather. But when Floyd Mayweather was coming up, every fight he had, the next person that he fought, everybody said he was going to lose to. And that's how jacked up it is, though. So, thought I heard something like that. That's just how it is, man. Like Coach Shelton Harrison be saying, that's just the way that is. But it's messed up because he was right. It was the perfect time, and we know Floyd Mayweather. He got the best time in the world, so it was the perfect time to say something. The perfect time to say something. And they're about to do Terrence Crawford, They're about to do him dirty because he's not gonna be able to get no fights, and then he just gonna disappear because he never got the big fights, and he's not gonna be like Triple G where people say, oh, he's great, but you know, he's great. He's still great even though he ain't fight that many people. No, they're gonna do Terrence Crawford dirty. So that's what's up.